Hi everyone, welcome to this screencast. I'm going to show you how to log in into the system and create a new post. So we'll cover how to log in, how to create a new post, how to enter text, do the formatting, how to enter images, upload them, and how to insert videos, etc. into your posts, and finally how to submit them for review from an editor. So let's get started. The first thing you need to do is you enter the URL, which is mamamia.com/wp admin. Now this is the URL that you need to enter. I am moving my cursor over it right now. Once you've entered it, you press enter and this login page will come up, which has the Mamamia logo, and you would have already received your username and password from us, so you can enter those. I am just going to enter something here right now and go. So once you are here on this page, you see there are various things around. This dashboard screen here you can pretty much ignore. This is not of much use to you right now. What is of interest to you right now is this left hand side here. If you see, there is a link for posts on the left hand side, and within that there is something called add new. So you got to go to, once you bring your mouse over posts, these two open up, and then you go and click on add new. Once you click on add new, this is what you see. There are various parts of this page. So you see, you've got to enter title here. The body of your post will come here, where you will type your text and insert your images and your video. Once you've created that post, you will save it as draft. You can preview it and then in the end submit for review. So we'll see how everything is done step by step. Let's start. I'm going to enter a title here. For your own posts, you will think of the titles and enter whatever amazing titles you think of. I am going to write okay, so that's my title. Now I'm going to write some text here. This is just some random text I am entering. You would of course enter your own text. Okay, and let's type some more. Okay, and let's say we are going to enter some pictures, and we say picture 1, and underneath it we will enter picture 1, and so on and so forth. So I just want to show you a few things here now that we've entered the text. You see, there are a lot of formatting options here. You can do bullets, you can do numbered bullets, block quotes. If you are entering something which somebody has said, you can use these, and they appear a little differently. The aligning options and so on and so forth, and you can toggle the toolbar as well. So these options which are available in the lower part of the toolbar can be toggled by clicking on this button. And so let's say I have this, I'm going to enter some picture here in picture 1, and I want to give it a slightly different format. So right now the format or the font is of default is paragraph. I say I'll give it heading 3, so it'll look slightly different. Now I'm going to enter a picture here. All I need to do is I have my cursor where I want the picture to be. I open the folder on my computer where the pictures are. I just take a picture, drag it, and I bring it here and release the my mouse button, and the picture is now getting uploaded. So picture comes here, and once it is uploaded you can see this button, insert into posts, this one here. If you see here on the right side, now there are a lot of picture of camels that I have uploaded already, but right now I have uploaded this one, which is here, the the one on the top on the left side. You can see here there are various things you can do. Choose alignment, which you can do from here, or once you clicked insert into post you can do it on the other screen also. All you need to take care of here is that you choose the size appropriately, whichever size you want to give it. Right now I want to use the full size, which is 640 by 429 whatever, and I say insert into post, and here it is. This picture is inserted into the post, and here is my cursor. I go down here and I say picture 2, and so on and so forth. I can keep on entering pictures. I can also choose multiple pictures at the same time. Let's say I choose these 5-6 pictures all at once, and I choose these 4 and I drag them all together and drop files here. So all of them are getting uploaded together. And now I'm just going to say insert into post again. So notice that all of these pictures are now inserted under picture 2 where my cursor was, and I want to use the same formatting for this text picture 2. I have chosen heading 3 for it. So these pictures are now part of my post draft that I have created. Okay, so we have entered these pictures, and whatever formatting you want to do, let's say I want to move all my pictures, make them center aligned. So I'll choose the picture and center align it, and this I can do with, if I'm doing it for one, I would most likely want to do it for all the pictures so that they all look the post looks neat and organized. Alright, now this is done. What I want to do now is show you how to insert a YouTube video into the post. So if you notice here, there are 2 tabs here. We have been working in the visual tab so far. To insert a video, we'll go into the text tab. So text is nothing, whatever we've done in the visual tab, all of that, it's just that it is written in a HTML style. You don't need to know any HTML, don't worry about that. Wherever you want to insert your video, let's say right now I want to insert it here. If you see at the bottom here, this is where I want to insert my video now. So I just enter, and there is a certain snippet which I have pasted here. We are going to send this snippet to you separately. Every time you want to insert a YouTube video, you are going to use this snippet as it is, so just copy paste it. The only thing you need to change is this part here. So how do you pick up this part from the YouTube video that you want to insert in your post? I'll show you that. So let's go to, I'm opening a new tab, and let's go to YouTube. Now we are here. Let's search for some video, Bikaner festival, say for example, and let's pick up the first video that has come up, whatever it is, and I opened that video. Now you see that under every video there is a link called share. So you click on this share, and now you see that there are 3 things available: share, embed, and email. You click on embed, and this link is shown. Out of this link you just have to pick up this part which says youtube.com/embed/something. You just have to pick up this something, only this part. So Control C, I'm copying it. Let me just copy it, and I go back to my post and I will replace this section slash embed slash this section with the one I have copied. That's it. Once I've done that, my video is part of the post now. I can switch back to visual mode and see the video is shown here. I'm going to save draft just so to make sure that all my work is saved as draft. So it is saved as draft now. There are a few things I need to do. Always use the standard format. Under categories, let's say I want to put this post under the category Shades of India rather than Entertain. So I'm checking Shades of India and unchecking the Entertain category. Leave the tags alone. You don't need to enter any tag. Then there is the set featured image. Now for every post there is one image which shows as the introductory image for that post. Let me give you an example. Let's say we open Mamamia.com right now. You would see that there is, for every post there is one image. So there is this girl, there is Steve Jobs, there is Xi Jinping or whatever. So this image is the featured image for that post. This is the image that will display everywhere that the post is being displayed. Now the only thing you need to take care of with the featured image is that the featured image has to be of a specific width. So let's say we have our images here. I want to use one of them as the featured image. Now what will I do? I open this image in Microsoft Office Picture Manager. Okay, and I need to make sure that the dimensions of this image are, right now they are showing as 605 by 403. If you see there, you click on edit pictures and then go to edit pictures is here. Then on the right side you see resize. Click on resize. You will see that right now the image is in, so you see that the image right now, the original size is 605 by 403. What we need to do is click on custom width and height, and we want to give a custom width of 806, and the height would adjust on its own, and we'll say okay. Once that is done, we will save this image, file and save as, and we'll save it as trial feature image and save. Once that is done, we go back to our post, and now we want to say set featured image. Click there. Again the media library will open. You can click on so the media library has opened. You go to upload files over here, and I'm just going to drag this image which we saved, trial feature image, drag it and drop it here. You can be in any of these two tabs, it doesn't matter. The image that is selected is shown with a check mark here. So, and now I click on set featured image. So this image will be set as the featured image. You can see it here. So there is a requirement of making this image width as 806 specifically, which you can adjust the size using the Microsoft Office Picture Manager. For the other images also, as you see here, all of these images are of different widths. For the purpose of this demo, I have not resized them. Ideally, you should adjust the size of or the width of all images to be standard. So if all your images are either 500 width or 600 width, they should be standard. Only the feature image has a constraint of being 806 wide, 806 pixels wide. You can also introduce space between the images by pressing an enter here and pressing an enter here. If you want to give more space between things, there is this add a spacer button over here. So place your cursor wherever you want some space, standardized. Say for example, and if I click here, it will say spacer height. So it is set to a 20 px right now. If I introduce it between all pictures, there would be a uniform gap between all of the pictures. So if you're doing it for one, do it for all, so that there is certain amount of uniformity maintained. Even with text, if you want to give a certain amount of gap somewhere, let's say you want some extra distance between this row and this row, or you want some extra distance between this row and this row, simply pressing enter does not work at times. You can instead just give couple of spaces using this button called spacer. Okay, now that this is done, let's save the draft. Click on save draft. So post draft updated, and click on preview. So once you click on preview, a new tab opens and you would be able to see how your post looks like. So this is how it would look like on the website. Actually, this is the image you set as the featured image, and this is the text we entered. There is an extra gap here because we used that spacer button twice, and picture 1 we used the heading 3 formatting, that's why it is showing as bold and bigger, and these are all our pictures and so on and so forth. And towards the end, of course, you have all of this. Once you're satisfied with how it looks like, if there are any changes, you can make them here and click on preview to see your revisions live. Once you're satisfied, click on submit for review. So once you click on submit for review, post submitted, you will see this message here, post submitted. That is all you need to do. Once your post has been submitted, if you want to add another post, click on add new again, or if you want to log out, you just mouse over here and you'll be able to log out from here. Once your post has been published, remember it is all about virality and the buzz factor, so you can share the post that you have created once it is published, because immediately once you submit it for review, it is not published, it comes to our editors for review. Once they have published your post and it is visible on mamamia.com, you can then share it on your own Facebook so that your friends can see it and like it and share it further. That's it for now. Hope this answers most of the questions that you would have to begin with while learning how to create a post. If there is anything else, get in touch with your buddy and they would be able to help you out. Thank you. Bye bye.